live in the now and love people now. Hey y'all, I'm getting some work done. Let me put my head wrap on because I'm looking crazy. Today I woke up feeling so grateful. Like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I needed to get done and I haven't gotten done. But I'm so grateful. Like, I feel like I'm stepping into a new stage in my life, and I just feel so motivated and so driven to just, yo, this is my time. This is my time. I'm feeling it, and I just want to get some work done. So I'm getting some work done right now for the hospital, just replying to some emails. I'm in this entrepreneur mindset now, and I just want to create things. I want to create things for myself, for my family, for my community. So I'm praying for wealth, for health, for direction, guidance from the Lord, because this year everything is going to change for the better. I think this year, being in the house for so long and having to see everything, like, we were forced to sit in the house and find outlets, and our main outlet is the internet. I think the only people who aren't on the internet, like my grandma or something, like my grandma don't know nothing about the internet, but still she was on the internet because she was watching, church on YouTube. So even that, I feel like we were forced to see a lot of things. Well, for myself, I'm going to speak for myself. I was forced to see a lot of things like that do not make me happy, that do not make me happy with myself, because I feel like I should be a part of the change that I want to see. Like, I'm sitting here like, the world needs to be this, the world needs to be that, and I'm not doing anything to make it that. So forcing myself to sit down and really like, yo, like, girl, you need to get it together. Like, that's the past few weeks, that's what it's been for me. Like, I need to be the part of the change that I want to see, and I need to live life. Like, life is so short. We've seen so many people just, unfortunately, y'all, it's so sad, but we've seen so many people pass away. We've heard of so many people passing away this year. We had to like go through there's a lot of fear. I feel like a lot of us endured this year. Even if you're the type of person that you can say like, oh, I don't let fear take over me. Man, this pandemic was, I feel like you had to have thought like, yo, like, am I next? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments down below if you thought that, because I surely did. I'm like, yo, I need to, and that's what really got me to take my health like seriously and really learn about the right things to put in my body, because man, like, I was not trying to be the next person, honestly. Like, a lot of people didn't make it. So that has led me and encouraged me to think like, hey, I have to be a part of the greater good. I have to be a part of the greater good, and I have to put it into gear. So that's why tonight I've invited them to come and have like a goal setting session. I'm gonna make them pizza and like, vegan pizza. But I'm gonna make some food or whatever, or try to get some food so that we can just like chill and like set goals. I'm gonna go get some posters. I'm gonna hopefully find some magazines or like, I don't know, creative items. I have a printer here, so like we can print out some things. But yeah, I want us to make vision boards. I want us to write our goals down and really stick to them. I want us to create an empire, like community, yo, loving on one another. We can do so many amazing things. Like, it's like, I can't even like explain it. But yeah, I was getting some work done, and I wanted to just stop and just say that I'm probably way off from what I started talking about in the first place. But where I'm at now is I want to share, guys, yo, love on one another, support one another, be there for one another, like, be a light in this life. Yo, this year has taught me that, like, what's the point of wasting your time being negative? Like, I don't want for my last conversation with anybody to be something that was sour or trash. And that's a decision I've made right now. Like, I want moving forward for all of my communications with anybody, or all of my like relationships, I want them to be tip top, like amazing, because I want to put my best foot forward, because life is so short. Like, I think of, like, I have a family friend who passed away in March, and I feel like I should have been a lot more involved. Like, we would see each other when we saw each other, because she lived in New York and I live here, and I moved to Florida, and then I moved back, and you know, life just like, I let life kind of like just happen, and I didn't prioritize our friendship. And granted, she was a friend, she was the cousin of my friend, but I still felt such a strong connection to her. Like, we had the same birthday, and she just showed me so much love. Like, she just loved me. Like, every time I saw her, she was like, I love you, like all the time, like, and I didn't realize how amazing and how important she was to my growth, or how much she meant to me, until after she passed. And for a while I hated myself for it. Like, it took me a few months to just accept it, because I have no control of what happened. And then I think back to my grandfather's death, and how, like, you know, I was mad at him a little bit before he passed away for something super personal. And I don't want to, like, I just don't want to talk badly about my grandfather, because he's passed, and quite frankly, he's the best man I've ever had in my life. The best father figure I've ever had in my life. The best protector. My grandfather never hurt me, ever, in any way. But the last thing I found out, it hurt me. And I feel like I felt like I didn't know him, and I judged him so harshly. And then he passed away like 2 weeks after that. He passed away on a Sunday, I believe. A Sunday morning it was. But that Saturday before that, I was supposed to visit him, and I didn't. And I was like, oh, I'll just go next week. And there was no next week. I had to go the next day. And I think that's really what has kept me, like, I don't know, I feel like I've changed after that. I'm kind of like, I'm out there, I still talk like a lot. I feel like on the exterior, people may think that I'm the same, but I don't feel like I'm the same. And it's not like I'm looking for sympathy or anything like that. So, like, don't feel that way. It's just me sharing, like, live in the now and love people now how you want them to be, how you want them to remember you as. Like, love now. Like, God loves us so much. And if we're keeping it a stack, if our duty is to be more like God, then we need to forgive people more, love people more, understand people more, give people grace more. Like, we just need to give more and not count it. Because look at how many times we wake up every single day and we mess up some way, somehow. I can speak for myself. Every single day I wake up, I mess up some way, somehow, and I know it. And God has still kept me. I don't know when my last day is on this earth. And I used to want to know, but now I honestly, like, no, I don't, because I want to live in the now. I want to just love people now. So yeah, that's my message, and I'm going to continue getting some work done. So I would let y'all see me, but it's kind of boring. Like, who wants to see me just typing or whatever? So I'll cut the clip.